Have you ever been jumped by 20 homeless people and beaten until you were severely crippled? But it's okay because you're actually a bug man, so you will turn into a beautiful and I died of blood loss. Welcome to Kenshi, the only game which is a simulation of rural China and feels like hemorrhoids at the same time. Which is why I decided to spend my limited time on this earth to gather a squad of 100 homeless people to do whatever the fuck I want with in Kenshi. To achieve this complex dream, Hobo Kornelius was born. To sum up his backstory, well, he's a homeless bum with an assortment of addiction-related opioid use. He might look like your average Joe, but in fact, he is not your average Joe. With cholesterol levels peaking like Mount Everest's morning wood, he is nothing short of an unhealthy diabetic fat loser with nothing more to his name than the title of the world's most homeless man. And he, using his troglodyte social skills, will make a utopia-like empire for the homeless. For once in my career, I will actually put some challenges on myself. No building houses, as we are homeless of course, no exploiting a certain old man, and no robot racism. Yes, these challenges will be extremely hard. Now, the plan. Hobo Kornelius starts at an area called the Hub. Even though it is a very poor and pathetic excuse for a town, it still utilizes the dark art called insulated housing. So I will start by leaving this shithole after I steal everything of value. Next, Cornelius will buy all the food he can using his ill-gotten gains and leave the town. The next 30 or so minutes of Cornelius's short life will then be spent on running around in circles right outside of the town, whilst eating all of their food. Is this a genius move to taunt them by making them starve whilst actively burning up their food supply right in front of their eyes by doing cardio? No, it's actually to level up the most vital skill in all of Kenshi. Is it maybe strength, stealth, swimming? No, it's the skill of running really fast away from people stronger than you like a total pussy. What will I do after becoming the retarded version of Wally West, you ask? Well, I will scavenge, running around the map like a rat, looting dead bodies and stealing everything I can until I have enough money to start slinging crack. Well, kinda crack, I guess. I don't really know the chemical components of hashish. The point is, I'm going to buy a big ass backpack, load it up with illegal drugs, and cross the border so I can sell it for massive profits.
I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke niggas. Now I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke niggas. Get down, girl, gon' head, get down. Get down, girl, gon' head, get down. Get down, girl, gon' head, get down. Get down, girl, gon' head. Cutie the bomb, met her at a beauty salon with a baby Louis Vuitton under her underarm. She said, I could tell you.
After gaining the equivalent capital of Donald Trump's small business loan from his father, I decided that it was time. Time to start playing Worth, and no, I don't have a sponsor. What I meant to say was, time to start building a refugee camp for the homeless. I mean, I do so much good, and still, no big corporate money-hungry companies come knocking. Anyway, before I got carried away, I did hire a group of mercenaries to beat up some farmers because it was really funny and unrelated to anything I'm about to do. Now, my plan after this was to start a small charity of capturing homeless people and converting them to join my cause until I had a small army of hobos, but fate had other plans, as when I decided to check out this Holy Nation outpost, I inadvertently put myself into a cage, and since I do look the part, they just decided to fucking shackle me. Yes, I, by my own doing, managed to get enslaved. You know what they say? Curiosity killed the thing, or whatever. You know, being a slave ain't so bad. I get fed, so I don't starve to death. I mean, I am very hungry all the time, but I could do with some weight loss anyway. They also protect me, heal my wounds, and they're actually pretty fucking chill. I also get to level up my skills by pretending to escape so they beat the fuck out of me and put me right back with full HP. Life's finally starting to look up. I even have a roof over my head. Yeah, they got me. They tricked me into becoming a slave so they could put me into a housing unit. Well, looks like I'm escaping. Yeah, you know, getting past the guards was very easy. All I did was unlock my cage and run really fast, and now I think I'm sat in the desert alone again. Okay, so I have a lot of money. No clothes, no weapons, no friends, no base. Nothing except for money. And you know what you buy with money? Stuff. So, let's get pimpin'.
I don't know what you heard about me. But a bitch can't get a dollar out of me. No Cadillac, no perms, you can't see. Then I'm a motherfucking B.I.M.B.
Now, this is certainly not the best gear in the game, but it will increase my chances of not dying a horrible death. The next move will be to make a base, a spot where we can start recruiting more homeless people to join my ranks. This is usually where I put a building montage, but sadly it wasn't a lot to make a montage of, as this is what we have so far. A tent, some sleeping bags, and 2 cages. One for pleasure and one for pain. I could start running around the map like a madman, slowly kidnapping the homeless until I have, well, a lot of homeless people in cages. But I won't. You see, to make it in Kenshi, you have to be strong. Sure, you can run all you want, but speed won't beat up the homeless for you. So therefore, I'm going on a long and treacherous journey to the far Kenshi mountains to hone my homeless fighting skills and become a killing machine. And before you ask, yes, I won't use a weapon, as it looks way fucking cooler to just use martial skills. I mean, look at this. It's not that good yet, but you get the idea. Now, by all means, I ain't no Barker Gungus, but I am still strong as fuck. I might have trained all the important stats, but there is still one thing I have to sharpen, which cannot be trained in any regular way, and that is knowledge. So I will have to travel far and wide to the Kenshi. I don't know where this is really. The point is, I'm going to meet the wise monks of Kenshi to bestow the knowledge onto me needed to make the perfect homeless army. Alright, so what do I need to do to make the perfect army of hobos?
More Kenshi videos.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of making one and I need your advice.
Never upload Shadows of Doubt again. You got like 3 views. Seriously, don't pull that shit out again.
I know, but my PC exploded with a finished video of RimWorld just waiting to be released.
Stop using copyrighted music so you can actually make money.
Yeah, you got a good point there actually. But how do I make the perfect homeless army?
I don't know.
Now, except for a sad and really demoralizing walk home, the 3 wise monks gave me nothing at all. I guess I'll just do what I always do, use cheeky exploits and the magic of montages to make a boring process seem fun for you guys. So, let's start kidnapping and bribing government officials to round up about 100 homeless people.
Singing low while I pop a bottle off of your chain swinging, clang clang, and it costs a lot. Bitch, I'm always at the guala, yeah, and you are not badass beat. Keep on going till you hit the spot. Whoa, I'm a big bag hunter with the bow. She got a big bed, number drop it low. Mama called me and she happy with the grow. Never ever fall for a party that's a no.
Just pop the Kenny about a million options. So it's talking to stop doing agreement. I rock arenas, bringing the peace. I'm bumping that park in the car, pretending I got all the eyes on me. Got a bad baby and she's independent. Too many people older than me, they're seeking attention. When they want me about the goofies, man, I should've listened. And the smell of the money, my strangest addiction.
Now, before you get angry, yes, I only have 50 out of the supposed 100 homeless army. But do not fear, because I will painstakingly manage to get 50 more. Yes, I did some small miscalculations about the effort needed to actually kidnap 50 people. You see, the person I stole this from, like many of my other ideas, Reggie, used a tactic. Yeah, I don't know what tactic, but he at least used one. I did not. So I did have some issues with the time management, seeing as I used the majority of the time running around doing fuck all, and the rest of the time, I don't know, watching nothing happen on the news. Now, before I snap my fingers, appears and make 50 other people appear from thin air, let me lay down the plan. You see, I have made an elite squad out of the homeless, which are easily recognized due to their fucking swag and nonchalant drip. These 5 will do most of the heavy lifting, whilst the other 95 homeless people train their dodge and toughness to be basically meat shields. What will I be doing with this army? I haven't really thought about that, but I guess you just have to wait and see and subscribe. Also, comment your political opinions and start a debate so I get more comments. Now that we actually have 100 people, as I promised, well, we actually have more than that, since I've hidden a squad of homeless robots lurking in the shadows. Why exactly are they lurking? Well, they like to kill a lot of innocent civilians. This usually wouldn't be a problem, but I kinda want to stay friends with almost everyone this time. Noticed how I said almost? That's because we're gonna kill the Asians. Okay, let me explain. We're not gonna kill the Asians, we're gonna kill the bug people. Exactly why are we, 100 homeless people, gonna charge in and slaughter every single one of the hivers? Well, they're kinda the weakest faction, and they live in stupid bug homes. They're also pretty stupid. Okay, what will we actually gain from killing all these hivers? Well, I will gain satisfaction. My people, on the other hand, they will probably gain a slow death by bleeding in agonizing pain. Those of you with a keen eye also might have noticed that I am still at the hub. I managed to kill everyone by mistake, and I kinda thought, well, why not just move in there anyway now that everyone's dead? Yes, I did lie to you guys. Am I proud of it? I don't really care too much. And also, yes, I did hire a bunch of mercenaries. Are they homeless? Technically, since they just bar hop and don't have a permanent residence. But on a more important note, let's go slaughter a bunch of innocent people. Bug people.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, yes, I want to be in that number.
I guess there isn't a really big climax at the end this time, or lesson, or anything at all. We did kill a bunch of people though, because they were a different race, which is kinda pretty good. But nothing more really happened, except for one thing I said I wouldn't do. But the fucking stupid robots that were supposed to help got beaten up by some farmers. And that's exactly why we have to separate the metal junk from the superior human flesh. Fuck robots, they fucking suck. Yes, I'm racist against robots and I'm proud. I say we send them back to where they're from. Don't really have a gay speech prepared for the end, so just like and sub. Yeah, you can leave now.